Welcome back, everyone. What is your favorite go-to dessert? Mine is anything my teeth can break down. Yes, yeah. we have. What's your go-to?
Probably chocolate cake, something like
that.
All
right, chocolate cake. It's a classic. It's a classic. We have a treat for you today.
Yeah, we're going to show you how easy it can be to make beautiful and delicious desserts. Sometimes they don't look so great, but they taste better and vice versa. So they're all in this new cookbook called Snackable Bakes, 100 easy-peasy recipes for exceptionally scrumptious sweets and treats. And joining us now is the woman behind the Snackables. Come.
Yeah, hello. Joining us, yes.
Yeah.
The woman behind all of this, Snackable Bakes, Brooklyn's own
Jessie Sheehan.
Jessie Sheehan.
Yay!
Thank you so much. Thank you so. First of all,
guys.
The snacks look fantastic, but I love your whole look, your whole outfit.
Honey, I love you for that.
I call it like I see it.
She's ready to bake and looking stylish.
She went through the trouble of joining this shenanigans.
Do you bake like that typically?
I never, ever bake like this.
You
have a proper smile.
Although I do wear these.
Do you really?
When I'm baking. Oh, they're actually real glasses.
Look at you.
It doesn't look. I mean, I know it looks a little bit like a costume.
Styling it.
Yeah,
no.
They're functional.
Yes,
they're beautiful.
I like this. So you are a recipe developer.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes.
You've created recipes for one of my favorite. One of the places I find my recipes. Bon Appetit.
Yes.
Food 52.
Yes.
But what sparked your interest in this whole?
So I am 100% the queen of easy peasy baking. It is my jam every day of the week, every month, etc., etc. I like recipes that have short ingredient lists, easy to follow instructions, everything's on one page, you're not turning pages as you read the recipe, and I wanted to create a book for people like me who love sweets but maybe don't want a project bake.
Right.
They want something quick.
A lot of people cook, but they don't bake. They're intimidated by the concept of baking.
Because it's like a science.
100%. And this, chemistry. I hope, takes the intimidation out of it, because it's easy peasy.
Great. I love that easy peasy. So you got some practice. We understand making some crowd-pleasing treats. For those who don't know, Brooklyn's Baked Bakery.
100%.
Okay, BK in the house.
Yeah, BK in the house. That's where I got my start many years ago. And those desserts at Baked are very much like the desserts I like to make, like kind of old school Americana sweets.
Okay, you've teased us long enough.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get to the good stuff.
So
show us what we have here.
I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this beautiful strawberry cake, but while I do so, I want you guys to try a few things.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of the strawberry cake.
Okay.
We've got some blueberry muffins with a streusel topping. We have my absolute fave, which is Rice Krispie Treats. Secret ingredient, sweetened condensed milk.
What?
Wow. Yes. Totally true.
Look at her sneaking that in.
My favorite candy, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So I have this ginormous Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Okay, while
it's a bad week to be diabetic.
While you're spinning and you're biting, we do have that QR code up there for our viewers to get the recipe. So while we're, I'm gonna since you hit me with this condensed milk,
go to town on the treat, and I'll just tell you guys what I'm doing here. I just wanted to show everyone how easy it is to make something like that with strawberry cake. In the bowl, I have eggs, I have sugar, I have oil. I love an oil-based cake, and I have vanilla, and I have some milk, and I just whisk that up. Those are my wet ingredients, done and dusted. I then add my leavening, which is a little bit of baking powder and a little bit of salt. I like to add the leavening now so that I don't have to do a whole thing with mixing up.
Well, I was going to ask, why don't you put all the dry ingredients together?
So the reason I don't is because usually what recipe, and this is the flour, usually what recipes call for is you are whisking your flour and your leavening and your salt, which is baking powder, at the start of a recipe. I'm trying to streamline things. So rather than have an entire other bowl with all of those things, an entire other instruction to make, to do that, I just have you do the leavening and salt first so it gets nicely incorporated, and then I have you add the flour, and done and dusted.
Smart.
I am incredulous.
It is easy peasy.
I'm staring at her agape.
By the way,
this is genius.
Also, the fact not any flour. There's no flour on her dress yet.
Yes, I know, which is very
I'd be wearing
impressive.
it by now.
Oh,
like
please,
she's done this.
Please, I know. Sometimes I have to go like this.
Long arm.
So you're like you don't want to splatter your belly. Okay, now I'm going to quickly transfer this. We still have a little bit of flour, but I think that's okay. This is television. We got to move quick. We got to move quick. So I'm going to put this right into my pan, and I just want to show you what happens now. Nothing fancy. We take our strawberries and we
Oh, look at this.
That's it.
And you have to do
when
that
you
when you
do,
do
you have
it.
to do the da-da-da-da-da-da.
If you don't do the music, it
won't
doesn't
work.
come out as nicely.
I had a feeling.
Right, it's just not as delicious.
Yeah.
And then finally, my favorite is I always add, this is called sugar in the raw.
I love
her.
turbinado.
Honey, you know everything.
Look.
Ronaldo. Of course she knows everything.
Yeah, I know.
She
but-
didn't
No,
tell you
I
that
did.
before you
I
came
did
in?
not. When she hit me with, I put the leavening and the salt first, and then I put the AP in. This is a
Something you
game
didn't know.
changer.
Honey, I love that you just said AP. You
You
got
know-
the lingo. You know about baking.
I'm a secret, you know, chef in the
You've been
kitchen.
watching Bear? Is that where you're getting the lingo
Oh
from?
my
Is that
gosh,
what's going
Bear.
on?
Do you watch The Bear?
100%.
Do you die every day?
100%.
I'm telling. No, you watch it too.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Well, who's your favorite
Love it.
character?
Oh my gosh. Well, I know. Of course, I'm going to forget his name, but I love
The Bear.
The Bear.
Carmy.
Carmy.
He's hot.
Also, I love the nickname.
Carmy. Yeah.
So cute.
And his sister Sugar.
I love. Don't you love that nickname?
I mean,
Hello.
Sydney,
Perfect.
who's his protege. I'm giving away. If
Look
you
at
haven't
you.
watched The
my
Bear,
God, I love
I'm
it.
only
full
4 in,
the
so
check
please.
is in
I
it.
love Sydney.
Don't give
It's
it away.
So good.
Good.
Speaking of so good, by the way.
Okay, sorry.
This
Yeah.
strawberry, what you just made is, I love it.
Oh, I'm so
It's
glad.
it's moist.
You tasted
but
it
I
already?
tasted it. I'm almost done
He
with it.
already ate his whole thing. Okay, you
No, the
liked
Rice
it.
Krispie
Well,
thing
you
was
and I
very
were
good as
chatting.
well.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, not the biggest fan of that in general, but that was a very good version of it. But this is amazing.
I love you for that.
And
Thank
simple
you very
ingredients,
much.
but really amazing.
Thank you.
Did you try it?
I, like a lady, I have been.
Yeah, like a lady.
Like a lady, we've been
Yeah,
yapping.
we've been yapping.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Rice Krispie treat is divine.
I love you. Thank you.
I'm going to do this business.
Yeah, you do. It
This
might
is
be
my
a-
favorite
Mine
candy.
too.
We're besties.
I think we are besties, and
We're
maybe
separated at birth. You
I was just gonna
you
say
secretly
that.
have a Puerto
I
Rican
was
mother
just-
named Miriam.
Uh-huh.
She's 86, and she's
100%.
actually in the Hamptons right now. So
And she's having a blast.
and
I
she's
called her
having-
before I got
exactly,
here.
Rosé.
We texted.
Is it possible to take the milk chocolate on this? I know it's might
Yeah.
be sacrilegious and make it into a dark chocolate.
100%. And you know what's interesting? A lot of people have asked me about that, whether they can switch it up. I'm a milk chocolate girl. I am not going to lie. I actually, if I have my choice of like a candy bar, I will always go with
See,
milk.
I went to the other side
Your
a few
dark
years ago,
chocolate,
and now I
yeah.
can't go back.
You can't go back.
It's weird.
Okay.
The taste buds have changed.
what's the trick to making the strawberries not fall apart but be juicy?
And the kind of jammy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I think
No.
it's the song.
It's the song.
It's the song.
It's the jingle. You should call
Continue.
Barry Manilow.
I'm an
he
idiot,
got his
interrupted
start
you,
making
sorry.
jingles,
Yeah.
and he should turn that into
There
a
could be
jingle.
like a cake jingle, Barry and me.
This is fantastic.
Barry and me,
But
we're taking it
seriously,
on the
what
road.
is this?
I think, mostly to me, the secret of the cake is the oil. I love butter is delicious. Do not get me wrong, and a melted butter cake or even a softened butter cake, divine. But when you make a cake with oil, you get kind of a moisture level and a richness that I think cannot be beat. And then. Sorry, I was just going to
go
say
ahead,
then
finish.
because we put the strawberries on top, I feel like they sink a little, but not too much.
They don't go to the bottom.
Just enough.
Okay. But type of oil doesn't matter? Or can you use
I
olive
mean,
oil or not?
yes, you could totally use olive oil, but if you do use a flavorful one, then be ready for that flavor.
Right.
I'd actually love baking with a super neutral olive oil.
Yeah. That would
Why
make
not?
more sense.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you come back.
I
Thanks,
hope I
Jessie.
Because
do
we have
too.
to go to look at our family tree
Oh
because
my
we're
God!
obviously
I mean,
related.
yes, 100%. We need to get our moms here, figure out if something happened.
Exactly.
This is great stuff.
Snackable
I'm gonna finish
Bakes.
this off in the break. Yes.
Please do. Thank you, Jessie,
You're
so
so
much.
welcome.
There it is, Snackable Bakes. It's not only teaches you, it's also a fun read. You can find this recipe, all the recipes at pix11.com. Just click on the New York Living tab. And don't forget, pick up Jessie's book.
Yeah.
It's
Snackable
fantastic.
Bakes.
I have it at
Easy
home.
peasy. All right.
So